Jeremiah 16:2. Against Egypt, against the army of Pharaoh, Necho, king of Egypt.
The great Pharaoh. Go ahead.
Which is by the river Euphrates in Carchemish, which Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon, smote in the 4th year of Jehoiakim, the son of Josiah, the king of Judah.
Because the Cushites conquered the whole world, man, and they killed their brothers that was Hamites, the Egyptians, the Mizraimites, as they was known at the time. Go ahead.
Order ye the buckler and shield, and draw near to battle. It says, harness the horses, and get up ye horsemen, and stand forth with your helmets, furbish the spears, and put on your brigandines. Wherefore have I seen them dismayed and turned away back, and their mighty ones are beaten down and are fled space. And look not.
Egypt getting jacked up. What it's talking about? Go ahead.
It says, and look not back, for fear was round about, saith the Lord. Let not swift flee away, nor the mighty men escape. They shall stumble and fall toward the north by the river Euphrates. Who is this that cometh up as a flood, whose waters are moved as the river? Egypt rises up like a flood, like his waters are moved like the river. And he said, I will go up and will cover the earth. I will destroy the city and the inhabitants thereof.
So Egypt had a plan of world domination. You have to get dessert too. It never happened. Egypt didn't have world dominance. Egypt never had world dominance. Even when Egypt took us into captivity, the Egyptians never had world dominance at any point. Nor will they ever.
They were the Dr. Evils of the ancients.
Yeah, they had plots and schemes.
It never happened.
But it never happened. I mean, y'all had us. I'll give you that. And y'all had a flourishing kingdoms at a certain point, but y'all was never the niggas. You wasn't the Assyrian Babylonians. You wasn't the Medo-Persians. You weren't the Greeks. You weren't the Romans.
You were the Egyptians.
You were the Egyptians. You were a runner-up.
That's it.
Your whole family, everybody in your family was assisting them.
Yeah, that's right.
Go ahead.
It says, come up ye horses, and rage ye chariots, and let the mighty men come forth. The Ethiopians and the Libyans that handle the shield, and the Lydians that handle and bend the bow.
So all the Hamites is talking about. The real Lydians.
For this is the day.
Cushites, outside of the Babylonian Cushites. Go ahead.
For this is day of the Lord power of hosts, a day of vengeance, that he may avenge him of his adversaries.
That's right, he may avenge him of his adversaries. So the Lord had rose up an actual Hamite, a Cushite, in Nebuchadnezzar and in the Babylonian Empire to smite the other peoples of the other nations, to smite the other Hamites, to smite the other Semitic people as well. Go ahead.
And the sword shall devour, and it shall be satiate, and made drunk with the blood, for the Lord power of hosts hath the sacrifice in the north country by the river Euphrates.
Yeah, that's right. Now this is all dealing with the ancient time mind. Go ahead. And it could be applied to today, but it's really dealing with the ancient times. Go ahead.
Go up into Gilead and take balm, O virgin, the daughter of Egypt. In vain shalt thou use many medicines.
In vain shall I use many medicines. So y'all trying to revive Egypt and y'all trying to save Egypt.
Same way, same way America's doing now, man. They're using really many medicines and many different ways to trying to save this place.
The stimulus package.
Yeah, you know,
we got Obamacare. Yeah,
all that shit. You know, it's not gonna work. It says, "In vain shalt thou use many medicines, for thou shalt not be cured."
You shall not be cured. Egypt of old was not the Egypt of old, especially after the rise of Nebuchadnezzar. Egypt has never been a flourishing kingdom system. Right.
It says, "The nations have heard thy shame, and thy cry hath filled the land. For the mighty men have stumbled against the mighty, and they are fallen both together. The word that the Lord spake to Jeremiah the prophet, how Nebuchadnezzar king of Babylon should come and smite the land of Egypt, declare ye in Egypt, and publish in Migdol, and publish in Noth."
Just like Jeremiah went and let the Egyptians know, who let the Americans know.
Right. And in Tapanhes, say ye, stand fast and prepare thee, for the sword shall devour round about thee.
That's right. It's number destruction that was coming to Egypt at that time. And ain't nothing but destruction coming to America right now. Go ahead.
It says, while the valiant men swept away, they stood not, because the Lord did drive them away. It says, for he made many to fall, yea, one fell upon another, and they said, arise, and let us go against and let us go again to our own people, and to the land of our nativities, for the oppressing sword.
Yeah, because, and that's what the Lord is got the spirit on certain of these people now, going back to their own place. You got certain Arabs, they gonna go back over there to the Middle East. You got certain of the Asian people that's over here getting money, they gonna go over there back to Asia. Why? Because this place is going down, just like a dog. When a dog getting ready to die, he know he getting ready to die, he goes somewhere to die.
Right.
You know?
They did cry there, Pharaoh, king of Egypt, is but a noise.
Exactly, it's but a noise, man. Egypt ain't shit. It's like America ain't shit. It's but a noise. They're talking a lot, but the Lord get ready to put this shit down. Go ahead.
He had passed the time appointed.
He had passed the time appointed. Meaning his time to rule and have the height of the hill is over. Go ahead.
Beyond over.
Yeah, beyond over. You've been out of there.
It says, as I live, saith the king, whose name is the Lord of hosts.
His name is the Lord of hosts. Go ahead.
Surely as Tabar is among the mountains, and as Carmel by the sea, so shall he come.
So as soon as these locations are where they are, the Lord is going to come and destroy this place, just like he destroyed ancient Egypt. Go ahead.
It says, O thou daughter dwelling in Egypt, furnish thyself to go into captivity.
Get ready for slavery. That's what he said. These Americans got to get ready for slavery. These white Americans got to get ready for slavery. Continue. Go ahead.
It says, for Nob shall be waste and desolate without inhabitant.
Watch this. DC going to be wasted desolate without a inhabitant. Go ahead.
Egypt is like a very fair heifer, but destruction cometh. It cometh out of the north.
That's right. It's coming out of it's not from America. It's coming from Russia.
That's right.
It's coming from North Korea. Go ahead.
Also her hired men are in the midst of her, like fatted bullocks. For they also are turned back and are fled away together. They did not stand, because the days of their calamity was come upon them, and the time of their visitation.
It's time for their ass to go down. That's what the Lord's showing. It's time for your ass to go down. And there's nothing you can't stand when he's coming and he got you set up to go down. Go ahead.
It says, the voice thereof shall go like a serpent, for they shall march with an army and come against her with axes, as hewers of wood.
That's right. This place will get chopped up, metaphorically. Go ahead.
They shall cut down her forests, saith the Lord, though it cannot be searched, because they are more than the grasshoppers and are innumerable.
That's right. It's dealing with these troops from these various nations that's getting ready to come against this place. Also, with the missiles that they get ready to launch. Go ahead.
The daughter of Egypt shall be confounded. She shall be delivered into the hand of the people of the north.
That's right, the people of the north. Meaning they're going to be, in ancient Egypt was in servitude to the Babylonians. And this Egypt is getting ready to be in servitude to us, the Israelites. Go ahead.
Verse 25, the Lord of hosts, the power of Israel, saith, behold, I will punish the multitude of No and Pharaoh and Egypt with their gods and their kings, even Pharaoh and all them that trust in him.
So that's how ancient Egypt felt. And then how does modern Egypt going to fall in the same way, man? All these people going to be punished. All these people that worship this faggot is going to get punished.
And I will deliver them into the hand of those that seek their lives, and into the hand of Nebuchadnezzar, king of Babylon.
Now, who seeks the life of America? Your Russians do. Your Vladimir Putins. Your Ahmadinejad. Your niggas like that. Your Iranians, your Syrians, your Russians, your North Koreans, your Pakistani, your Chinese. That's who seeks the life of the Americans. Are they going to have it? They're going to have it. That's right. Thus saith the Lord. Go ahead.
And into the hand of his servants. And afterwards it shall be inhabited as in the days of old, saith the Lord. It says,
now that's why, again, this is talking, it can be applied to now, but it's dealing with ancient times. Because we know this place ain't going to be inhabited in Go ahead.
but fear not thou, O servant Jacob, and be not dismayed, O Israel.
Jacob, you blacks, Hispanics, you Native Americans, that's who shouldn't fear. Because this place is going down, but this place going down is about our salvation. Go ahead.
O Israel, for behold, I will save thee from afar off.
That's right.
And thy seed from the land of their captivity.
That's right. Well, now, where are we in captivity at? We're in captivity here in America. This is where we're in slavery at. Now, go ahead.
And Jacob shall return and be in rest and at ease.
That's right.
And none shall make him afraid. Fear not thou. It says, fear thou not, O Jacob, thy servant, saith the Lord, for I am with thee, and I will make a full end of all the nations whither I have driven thee.
That's
But I will.
right. Meaning all these people that have oppressed us and had us in slavery is going to come to an end. And who is the chief of that? The white man, of course.
That's right.
What other motherfuckers? But go ahead.
But I will not make a full end of thee.
I will not make it. We will not never have a full end. We gonna have that never ending perpetual reign kingdom. You got a question? No questions? Okay.
But correct thee in measure, yet will I not leave thee wholly unpunished.
The Lord said, correct thee in measure, meaning for everything that we do that's wrong, we're gonna receive the proper correction and punishment for it. But we will never be fully destroyed like He's gonna do the rest of these people. You know? So we'll see.
Nah, that's it on 46.
You want to grab some?
This is Jeremiah 30:10. Therefore fear thou not, O my servant Jacob, saith the Lord, neither be dismayed, O Israel, for lo, I will save thee from afar, and thy seed from the land of their captivity.
That's right.
And Jacob shall return, and shall be in rest, and be quiet, and none shall make him afraid.
That's right.
Because we're gonna be reigning over the whole earth. The Lord is going to put us to have power over all these people, man. Go ahead.
Verse 11. For I am with thee, saith the Lord, to save thee.
Yeah, to save thee. But I thought the Lord was coming to save everybody.
That's right.
I thought everybody needed salvation. I just don't want to push that. Let me ask you something. What does the white man need to be saved from? Nothing. He got everything. He don't need to be saved from. He ain't at the bottom. So he don't need salvation. So why would the Lord be bringing salvation?
Because I have nothing.
It doesn't make sense.
Nothing.
Well, he's great. Jesus Christ, who the Lord called Jesus Christ, and he's coming to set free a captive. The white man isn't captive. You go to that jail, who's in there? Blacks and Hispanics, not nobody else. So why would God send His Son to come and save a bunch of people that don't need to be saved from anything? He's coming to save the people that need to be saved from shit. Us. Go ahead.
Though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered
The
thee.
Lord said He make a full end. He gonna make a full end of the white man. He gonna make a full end of the Asian man. He make a full end to the Ethiopians. Okay, because we under them too. You see what I'm saying?
Lord has scattered us amongst the so-called white men.
That's right.
That's point blank clear. You can't get around it.
That's right.
There's no way you can get around it. Josh.
For these dudes that want to save so much salvation for everybody, but these niggas ain't got to be saved from it. Where they at? They don't got to care of the world.
How's the Lord going to scatter Israel amongst Israel? Fuck. The Lord going to scatter the so-called white man amongst the so-called white man. They didn't save the so-called white man from amongst the white man which He scattered them. Come on.
It makes sense.
Come on. You're not making no sense. It says, though I make a full end of all nations, whether I have scattered thee, yet will I not make a full end of thee, but I will correct thee in measure, and will not leave thee altogether unpunished.
So the Lord, like our daddy, He gonna whip our ass. You know, because we just you do something bad, you gotta get your ass whipped.
Hey, wait. Shout out to Tazapanya, man. Alright? Shout out to Tazapanya, man. This is the book of Hebrews, the 12th chapter, right? Let's get it. It's Hebrews chapter 12, verse 4. It says, ye have not yet resisted unto blood, striving against sin. Salah. Verse 6. Hebrews 12 and 6. For whom the Lord loveth, He chasteneth, and scourgeth every son whom He receiveth. Alright? So the Lord said He will not let Israel go altogether unpunished. Why? Because He chasteneth those that He loves. Alright? And then we can get...
You give a fuck.
You give a fuck about them, man.
You only chastise people you give a fuck about. If you see somebody you don't care about doing something stupid, I'm not gonna tell you not to do it. I don't care about your ass.
Right.
It don't matter.
This is Amos chapter 3, verse 3. So like verse 1. The words of Amos, who was among the herdmen of Tekoa, which he saw concerning Israel in the days of Uzziah the king of Judah, in the days where Jeroboam the son of Josiah king of Israel, 2 years before the earthquake. Is that the right one?
What? What are you looking for?
I'm in Amos 1. This is Amos chapter 3, verse 1. Hear this, the word that the Lord hath spoken against you, O children of Israel, against the whole family which I brought up from the land of Egypt, saying, You only have I known of all the families of the earth. Therefore I will punish you for all your iniquities.
Exactly.
Right.
So the Lord said, you only have I known out of all the families. So he only knew Israel. So all these other people, they talking about everybody. He don't know you.
That's right.
The Lord don't know the white man. The Lord don't know none of these people, man. He don't care about them. That's why he lets them do all this wickedness and just get away with it. Because he don't give a damn about them. But all the things that we was doing going back 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 years ago, we getting punished for it. Because he give a damn about it. But it's going to come a time where our punishment comes to an end and their punishment begins. And their punishment going to be forever. You know what I'm saying?
This is Joel chapter 2 verse 27. And ye shall know that I am in the midst of Israel. And that I am the Lord your God.
That's right.
And none else.
And none else. So the Lord God, he ain't the God of nobody but Israel. So if you're outside of Israel, I'm sorry about it. It's sorry about your luck.
Amen.
Hey, it really fuck you. You know? He care about our people. So
right.
nobody else give a damn about us. You see what I'm saying? So why he gonna give a damn about anybody else? They ain't looking to help us out. But see, the thing is, the difference between us and them is when we finally get, you know, when the Lord sets us up in our proper place, going over the world, they ain't gonna get the things that we got. Because God, again, we're His people, so He still give us certain things. Like for example, you go to the white man, you can get a EBT card, you get free food. They ain't gonna have that when we up. They screwed, man. They gonna get bullshit, man. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna get no EBT card. They ain't gonna get the benefits that we can get. But the only reason that's why the Lord allows us to get these benefits because we still His people. So He gonna have us jacked up, but we still gonna have, you know, certain things we can do to make it a little easier. You see what I'm saying? They ain't getting it easy. You know what I'm saying? They gonna get it nothing but just total hard bondage, man. That's it. You know?
That's right.
Oh, where you at? That was Amos 3?
Yeah, Amos 3 and Joel 2.
Get Leviticus 1. Hate.
Leviticus chapter 19 verse 17. Thou shalt not hate thy brother in thine heart.
The Lord said, you shall not hate thy brother in thine heart. Go ahead.
It says, Thou shalt in any wise rebuke thy neighbor.
Rebuke thy neighbor. Because if you're not rebuking your brother, telling your brother what he's doing is wrong, you're showing hatred towards him. That goes in with the whole, the Lord chastity, love, concept, and principle. That's right. Because the Lord, you know, you got to let somebody, if you love somebody, you got to let somebody know they're doing something wrong, they're doing something bad that's not good for them. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's saying. When if you show hatred to your people when you're not letting them know what they're doing is wrong. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
It says, and not suffer sin upon him.
And don't suffer him to sin. Before you see your people going to do a sin, stop them in their tracks. Let them know, no, don't do that. You see what I'm saying? Go ahead.
Thou shalt not avenge nor bear any grudge against the children of thy people, but thou shalt love thy neighbor as thyself. I am the Lord.
So who's your neighbor? That's your people. You got these people who tell you, well, when they say love thy neighbor, it means everybody on earth. No, it said thy people is your neighbor. So somebody's not your neighbor, that's not your neighbor. You don't got to show them love. You got to show love to your people. Because at the end of the day, that is who has interest in you, and that's who you have interest in. Everybody on the earth don't have us in their best interest. If they did, they wouldn't have us fucked up like we is right now. They wouldn't have pumped crack into our communities and things like that if they actually gave it to us. You know what I'm saying?
None of it, man.
You said what?
I said none of it.
None of it. Look at our people. You go down, what's the shit over here? What island? 15th and Island? What's going on over there? Is there white people rushing to get people up off the streets? You look good? God damn, man. You know? These white people, they come downtown on a Sunday. You know, they watch the game, they eat their food with their families. They go back to your La Jolla. What's some other name? Your Poway. They're far away from this shit. This shit, they see it, oh, it is what it is. They fucking go home.
And they made themselves a whole another county.
Yeah. You know?
They got the whole North County for their shit.
Or they go out East County. Your East
Far East County.
Your East Lake, your Santee. They go out there where they far away from this shit, but we ain't gotta see it. Alpine, we ain't gotta see no niggas out here. We ain't gotta see people begging. You know?
That's where it goes.
That's what it is, man. But they come out here because this is where the nice restaurants are. You know, they want that feel the city. We're gonna feel the city, but we don't want to feel the reality of the city. The people that are here every day sleeping in the streets, they don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah.
No.
And they gonna never, be recognizable. But here I go.
No. Go to 46. Go to Jeremiah 40, 47. Look at 47. It's supposed to be short. Actually, no, we gotta go. I ain't real out of time. We gotta go. All right, with that, Death to America.
Death to America.